So I was rummaging through my files on my computer, and in doing so, I was kind of inspired to make a journal that had to do with teacups. And then I kind of went, in odd directions, and ended up with like this Victorian tea party kind of thing. So this is going to be like my official caboodle kit for 2025. I said I wasn't going to do them every month, but if I got inspired, that I would put one together. And this one kind of inspired me. So I'm going to go through some of the examples. I've been working on the kit itself and seeing how I might want to put it together, and I'll share that with you, and then I'll share with you the kit itself. So it all started off with these teacups. On one of my lives, I started making them to see if I could actually make them. They're out of cardboard and paper and glue and all that kind of good stuff. And I just think they came out so cute. So because I thought these were so cute, I go, okay, we've got to do something around that. And that is how I came up with the Victorian Tea Party. So that was the inspiration. And then I thought, well, what kind of a journal can we make? And I wanted it to be a little bit more on the feminine side. So I thought, just um, a cloth spine and a little bit of lace and fabric. And that's kind of sort of where it all kind of started as far as the journal was concerned. So it's the one I'm making, which will have the stuff in there for you to go ahead and make the same thing. It is just bound with cloth and then filled in with different papers. Uh, Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff in the kit, but I went through anything that I have printed out and just kind of threw it in there and mixed it up with the printouts here. Made some pages with some collage on them, and then they're just hinged together. There's two signatures, and they're hinged together with some fabric and a bunch of the teapots. This isn't done yet. I haven't made the tags and pockets and things like that. But just to give you an idea, it's the construction of it, at least the one I'm making. Of course, you don't have to make what I'm making. It's just very simple. Oh, and we're going to have some paper dolls in there also. You can't have Victorian Tea Party without little Victorian paper dolls. Let's get real. And the little teacups and some of the little, what do you call the little papers at the end of your tea bags? So I have them coming out of the cup right there, and so on and so forth. So it's all put together with fabric. So, like I say, you might decide to do something different, but I'll show you how I put that one together. Okay, so let's look at what exactly is in the kit. Like I said, I haven't used everything in there yet. So I found these little, now I just escaped me what there's a name for them. I went blank. But anyway, you put your tea in there. But I found some in little hearts, and I just thought they were adorable. So there's one of those in each one. You can use it for your tea, or I figured we could use it as a dangle or something, some kind of a charm inside of the journal. Also, I came across these really adorable little um, hello spoons. I'm okay. These adorable spoons. I think there was like 6 or 7 different kinds of patterns in the lot that I bought. So you may get a different one of these, but you will get one. And it looks cute if you just make a long pocket and stick it in there. And also if you wanted to put it on the front, if you had like a hard back that you were repurposing, and you could put that on the cover. And I think this would look so cute. Okay, so we got that. I put in an empty one of my little tea bags, so we would have a pattern if we want to make our little envelopes for the tea bags, that we have a pattern to do that. I found these. I'm going to say the word cute like 10,000 times because everything here is cute to me. These napkins, and they are circular. So there's a lot of space to use. You could use them as some decoupage on some pages or on tags, or if you want a bright cover, you could put that on top of the cover of your journal. That would be super duper. And then I got the stash of my buttons. And so there's I think there's 8 white or creamed color buttons that I thought would look kind of cute throughout the journal. Yes, I said it again. Yes, I said it again. And then it's these little charms. It's a little teacup on a plate, and then here is a little teapot. I don't know if you can see that too well. Again, part of the cute factor. Be able to use those. Now, I'm going to put in some pieces of either napkins or doilies. I have a bunch of stuff, and of course, they're all going to be one of a kind, and that will be also included in the journal. I mean, in the kit. And of course, some ticking, because that's what I use in the center, but you can use whatever. And here's another piece of, I think this is some kind of a runner or something, but just an example of a couple of pieces you'll be getting. I have this fabric that has French words. I cut a strip out because you may want to use that in the binding, or you might want to use it in, inside somewhere. Because for some reason, when I think of a tea party and Victorian, I automatically think French. Don't ask. I just do. So that'll be in there. Then I had this fabric that had teapots and stuff. Now, it was really hard to get a full picture of what's on here. And there's one of them has a teapot. That's a bigger one, a smaller one. It has various things. So you may not get this exact teapot, but you will be getting something that goes along the line of the teapots, if you know what I mean, because it was scattered throughout the fabric. Now, these are the tops of the ladies that I have used in the past. A couple of years ago when we did something Victorian, I can't remember what, and I made some dolls out of these, so I put those in there. These are stamps that all have to do with cups or tea or something like that. And so those will be included in there, and you can use them any way you want, but I used them to put at the end of the imaginary tea bag coming out of the pot. And cups, of course. The whole thing is inspired by cups. We have to have cups. Hello. Uh, and you can't have a cup and tea without a teapot. And then, because I went down the French rabbit hole, you have to have a few little collages of Frenchy type ephemera and some advertisement. And then some ladies that are just daydreaming about their garden or their tea party. And I just love this color. And I would suggest if you have any scrapbook paper, and maybe it's too bright, I'll show you how to tone that down, and we can use that in our journals. This is the pattern to the teacups. And then here are some other cups that we can turn into pockets or just decoration in our journal. And then you have to have sheet music. Hello. You have to have sheet music when you're having your little soiree out there in your garden. All everybody's speaking ooh la la. I mean, that's just the way it is. You know, can't argue. Can't argue with facts. So those are the things that are going to be in this. Let's call this the spring. The spring? No, no, no. Let's not call it that. We're just going to call it the Victorian Tea Party, maybe. I don't know. Garden Tea Party. Anyway, it'll be the only one that's in the shop, and that's what you'll be getting. And this is what you can be making with, whoops, put it in a frame, Rosemary, with all these goodies. Anyway, they will be in the shop. I think we'll have a lot of fun with this. Thanks.